In the previous video, we have discussed from section 44 to 47 of the Transfer of Property Act. In this video, we are going to deal with section 51 of the Transfer of Property Act. If you have not seen our previous video in this subject, you can check the description box where I have provided the link of our previous videos. So let's start the video. Section 51 of the Transfer of Property Act lays down that when the transferee of immovable property makes any improvement on the property, believing in good faith that he is absolutely entitled thereto, and he is subsequently evicted therefrom by any person having a better title, the transferee has a right to require the person causing the eviction either to have the value of the improvement estimated and paid or secured to the transferee, or to sell his interest in the property to the transferee at the then market value thereof, irrespective of the value of such improvement. The amount to be paid or secured in respect of such improvement shall be the estimated value thereof at the time of the eviction. When, under the circumstances aforesaid, the transferee has planted or sown on the property crops which are growing, when he is evicted therefrom, he is entitled to such crop and to free ingress and egress to gather and carry them. Thus, this section provides that if the transferee of property make any improvement in the property which he or she believes in good faith that he is absolutely entitled to the property, and the transferee is subsequently evicted by any person having a better title to the property, the transferee has the right to require the person making the eviction to have estimated and paid or secured the value of improvement to the transferee, or to sell his interest in the property to the transferee in its present market value, irrespective of the value of such improvement he has made on the property. The amount to be paid or secured for such improvement will be the estimated value thereof at the time of eviction. If the transferee has plants or seeds planted on the property which grows, if he is debarred under such circumstances, he is entitled to such crops and to free entry and exit to collect and carry them. This section applies on the case of a transferee, such as a purchaser from a de facto guardian of a minor who believes that the guardian has the authority to sell. In order to entitle a person to claim under this section, he must show that when making the improvement, he believes in good faith that he was absolutely entitled to the land. Thus, this section affords relief to transferee holding land under defective titles, but making improvement bona fide on the land. If such a transferee is subsequently evicted therefrom by any person having a better title, the transferee has a right to be compensated for improvement made by him. The section is based on the equitable maxim, he who seeks equity must do equity. Under this section, a transferee of immovable property making any improvement therein, believing in good faith that he is absolutely entitled thereto, has to require the person subsequently evicting him therefrom on the strength of a better title to have the value of the improvement estimated and paid or secured to him, or to purchase his interest in the property at the then market value thereof. The following conditions must be fulfilled before the rule enacted in this section can apply. Number 1. The person evicted must be a transferee. Number 2. He must have made the improvement believing in good faith that he was absolutely entitled. Improvement under this section must be one which raises the value of property permanently. Ordinary repair of a house is not an improvement. Similarly, spending a small sum of money every year in manuring or leveling of lands will not be regarded as improvements. Mode of compensation. The transferee may, on eviction, be compensated in either of the two ways. Number 1, by being paid the value of the improvements, or number 2, by buying the property at the then market value thereof, irrespective of the value of the improvements made by him. Section 51 of the Transfer of Property Act does not apply to a transfer made by operation of law, but it applies to inter vivos transfer. Where the matter was governed by a special statute, Section 51 had no application.